Hello there, wrestling gurus. It's me, Team Ryback, back with another podcast. And yes, I told everyone that I will do the review of the 2013 WWE Extreme Rules. Okay, my friend, let's get this bad boy started.
Okay, we had Ric Flair's protege, The Miz, taking on Cody Rhodes in a pre-show match. This match lasted about, I would say, like 5 minutes or so. It was pretty bad. It was a horrible match. It could have been better, but what do you expect? Miz got the one with the figure four leg lock, so that's about that. What's your thoughts, Ryan?
I totally agree. I wish to give more airtime, but once again, WWE does not give a damn about what we think. It's only the pre-show, but I have a gut feeling that the Miz picked the victory up. You know what I'm saying, Tony?
I agree with you saying yes.
Okay, now to kick off the actual pay-per-view was go for it, Tony.
To kick off the actual pay-per-view, we had Chris Jericho defeating Fandango in a pretty good match. I like this match better than the Mania match, in my opinion. And basically, Jericho got the win. He caught Fandango in midair with the code breaker for the 1, 2, 3. So good match. I liked it. Glad Jericho got the win. I know he likes to put young talent over, but he needs to think about himself for once. So what's your thoughts, Ryan?
I totally agree. This is way better than the Mania match like a month ago. I know a lot of people are bitching says, "Oh, Fandango should win because Y2J does not need this win at all because Y2J is a veteran and Y2J is never on Raw." But I really think Fandango is okay. I'm not really a big fan of him. Um, and I'm kind of glad that Y2J is helping out the young talent. You know what I'm saying, Tony?
Yeah.
Okay, next match on the card.
Dean Ambrose defeated Kofi Kingston to become the new United States champion. Kofi Kingston was going for the Trouble in Paradise. He missed. He hit the rope, but he got tangled up in the rope. Dean Ambrose hit his finisher and got the 1, 2, 3. And then after the match, the rest of the Shield members came out and celebrated with Dean Ambrose. So that was a great moment. Glad to finally have a new United States champion, and hopefully they have this guy defend the belt more often than most of the champions in the last couple, like the past have done. So, yeah, so good match. It was a good match, and glad to have Dean Ambrose as the new United States champion.
Yes, I just hopefully this feud's over, but most likely it's not over from a long shot. Most likely Kofi Kingston wants his freaking revenge and he wants the belt back. You know what I'm saying, Tony?
Yeah.
So I really like this match, and I like Dean Ambrose finish move. That was freaking awesome. You know what I'm saying? Um, you got anything else to say about this match?
Hashtag believe in the Shield.
Yeah, they're an awesome group, you know. Okay,
Yeah.
next match in the card was.
We had Sheamus defeating Mark Henry in a strap match. It was okay, For a big man match, I thought it was good, but whatever. It wasn't the best, but Sheamus got the win by Mark Henry going for World's Strongest Slam. Sheamus had one more corner to go touch or pull or whatever, and Henry was going for the World's Strongest Slam, his finisher, and Sheamus jumped over behind him and gave him a broke kick and then touched the last post, and that's how Sheamus won.
Yeah,
I liked how they used the strap in this match too. It was good, but yeah. So Sheamus is your winner.
I really thought that Mark Henry is gonna win because he's a bigger dude, and if this match really took place in real life than WWE storyline, Mark Henry would beat the shit out of Sheamus. But of course, Mark Henry, I don't know whether they're gonna go in this direction. I just hopefully this feud ends, you know. But I think this feud sucks ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we already seen this in 2011 anyway, but maybe we'll see Mark Henry versus Sheamus again at Payback.
No, ooh, I cannot wait because I'll be the lion. Woo,
I
probably
hope.
probably be the best match of the night. I hope not.
You know what's funny is like you go to a pay-per-view and they give you all shitty matches on the card.
Yeah, until like one or two awesome matches, but that's how it works.
All right, our next match was Del Rio defeating Swagger in a I Quit match. It could have been better. Same old shit between these two. Using kendo sticks and chairs and a bunch of bullshit. I wish they would have ended it by having Del Rio do his arm breaker off this hanging Swagger off the stage. That would have been kind of cool, but they didn't do that. They just mainly stayed in the ring and they kind of brawled outside of the ring. But it could have been expect from this PG bullshit. What do you call? They're basically what happened was there was like the first fall or whatever you would say, like the first person to, like, let's just say Ricardo threw in the towel, but it wasn't really him. It was Zeb Coulter that threw in the towel, and then the referee seen the towel in the ring, and then he called for the bell, and he declared Swagger the winner. And then Ricardo was trying to explain that, he didn't throw it. They watched the replay. Apparently, they do instant replays now in WWE nowadays. So he showed an instant replay, and it showed that same thing that Ricardo said. And then they restart the match. Del Rio locked in the armbar, and then Swagger said, "I quit," like really fast. So the match, I wish to lasted a little longer after that, but I guess they wanted to give more time to the other matches, which is understandable. So Del Rio is your new number one contender for the World Championship.
Yep. So he's gonna face Dolph in the near future. This match is okay. The ending was kind of weird. I missed that part because I was in the bathroom, at Hooters, and I didn't miss that much. But I'm kind of glad this match is freaking over. But this feud is not over from a long shot. I really, hopefully, will see a triple threat match in a ladder match we supposed to happen at Extreme Rules last night, Tony.
Yeah, but you know what? But besides that, weed the people.
Yeah, weed the people. Future Hall of Famer. Yeah, right. Not. Yeah, not. Well, he had a chance at Mania, but he fucking blew it way before Mania kicked off. Sorry, Steven Breach, a basher dude. So see, I don't have any favorite superstars. So guys and ladies, it don't bother me because I like them all. I'm not really that picky.
But I don't care if my superstar if I do have a favorite one, but I could care less if he gets bashed. I bash him myself anyway, so I could care less.
Well, that's his problem. He screwed his main event status.
Yep, maybe this end of this year he'll be a triple count. He'll be a undisputed champion. Not.
We'll find out. We will never know. But okay. Next match on the card was
Tornado tag for the tag team championships. Kane and Daniel Bryan, Team Hell No versus Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins of the Shield. Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns got the win. They put Daniel Bryan away. They beat the shit out of Kane and threw him out of the ring. That was the end of Kane. And then the finish came when Roman Reigns had Daniel Bryan out for like a torture rack kind of move, and then Seth Rollins jumped from the top rope and he stomped him right in the face with his boot and got the 1-2-3, and the Shield became the new tag team champions. Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns. And after the match, Dean Ambrose came out, and they all celebrated with the new belt that they just won. So glad to have each member of the Shield as a champion. It's about damn time. I'm glad they're done with this. Hopefully they're done with this Kane and Daniel Bryan yes-no bullshit, and they can go their separate ways.
yes, and maybe just maybe Daniel and Bryan could be in the title picture. I don't think he's gonna go to SmackDown because I know SmackDown is need a lot of help, but he needs a single goal, especially to be a main eventer.
Yeah, and knowing WWE, I just have a feeling they're gonna book Kane against Wade Barrett for an IC title feud. I just see it coming. I don't know why, but I do.
I don't want to see it happen, but it's gonna happen. I just get a feeling something stupid gonna happen because WWE like to do some stupid feuds.
Yeah.
It don't make no sense. I know Kane had a great run in WWE. I don't know if he's gonna be a Hall of Famer in the future, but you think he will, Kane?
Fuck yeah.
We'll find out, and we will never know until they make a fucking announcement. Speaking of Wade Barrett, it really makes me mad that he was on the fucking card. But we discuss about Wade Barrett after the show's over, okay? But this match was okay. I wish it was a little better, but it's what it is. What it is. You know what I'm saying, Tony?
Yeah, I wish WWE would do these tornado tags more often.
Yeah, let me rephrase that. Actually, it was a pretty good match, but all four guys, it was beating a shit out of each other, and I wish they used more weapons, but it's what it is. What it is. I'm so glad those guys are new tag team champions of the world.
Yeah, you like which one's your favorite, Roman Reigns or Seth Rollins?
I like them all.
Uh,
I'm not picky.
Okay, let's go to our next match, Extreme Rules match. Orton defeated the Big Show. A lot of people are like, bitching or whatever, because this should have been around the beginning of the card, but the reason is because WWE wants to give Orton a cheap, a pop because it's his hometown. He's the hometown hero or whatever, so they have to have this at the end of the show. So I guess it makes sense. WWE always does it. Orton won, he hit an RKO, he kind of botched it because Big Show's head didn't really hit the chair, but WWE, they botch everything, but he hit the RKO supposedly on the chair, and then Big Show kicked out, and then Orton hit the punt, The funny though, they didn't show any pictures of Orton doing the punt on Big Show on WWE.com for the match, which is stupid. Makes no sense. But
Wow.
he got the 1-2-3 after the punt, so he hasn't used his punt in a while. So I'm trying to think, is he gonna be doing a heel turn? Or WWE finally gonna turn him heel? That's what he wants. So give him what he wants. I don't know, but what's your thoughts, Ryan?
I think that it's Randy Orton's way overdue to turn fucking heel. Now I mean he's so boring as a heel face. It don't matter, you know. So what's the difference if they turn heel now? Does it make a difference?
I don't know, but unless they can give him a good character, like something like where he just takes out. I was awesome though when he was kicking people in the head, like putting them away. That was kind of cool, like when he used to do it when he was a heel. But just tell me to tell you the truth, I like Orton way better than a heel than a face.
Yeah. Yeah, but I don't know. I guess when you're a heel, you get more heat with the fans, and when you're a baby face, so oh cool, you know. Of course, when you're a freaking face, you don't get no damn title shots that often, do you?
No.
So I don't know. I guess W gives a shit about more heels than faces, but the only guy they really give a shit whose face is John Cena. You can't see me. Of course you can't see me because I'm doing a podcast. Everyone, you know. Of course.
Well, it's not Randy Orton's fault though that WWE won't turn him heel.
Nope. And I think he's very, very frustrated with that. I'm
surprised he doesn't run backstage and kick all the writers in the head.
Oh, that'd be a great that'd be awesome. That'd be a great storyline or some.
And he gets fired and goes to TNA.
Yep, and then he would say, "F you, WWE, F you."
Oh shit! And then he sleeps with Dixie Carter. They get a contract.
Okay. We get off subject here. Go on.
Yeah. All right. Well, John Cena and Ryback went to a no contest because both guys they couldn't compete no longer. And also, I must have. How many fucking tables did they use in this match? Like, they went through, like, I don't know, like 3 or 4 tables. Cena speared Ryback through the barricade or whatever. And then the end came. Ryback speared Cena through the LED, like the stage, where they have the stage, like the setup for the Extreme Rules stage. He speared him through that. And then there's a bunch of sparks and all that. And they were both laid out. Ryback had to get helped out. And then Cena got stretchered out. I started crying. I'm joking, fuck Cena. And then later in the night when they were taking him to the ambulance, he rose from the stretcher like Super Cena as he is Super Cena, and he said, I don't need this. I'm the champ. I'm John Super Cena. I don't need this stretcher. And he just got up like nothing and walked away.
Yeah, he said, dun dun dun, Super Cena to the rescue. I am gonna save this company from. Yeah, okay. Let's continue here, but it was a okay, and I just had a feeling something's gonna happen like this because I said my production video that no contest. I think I said that right, Tony?
Yeah.
So is that weird? What's the odd? But because John Cena recently just won a freaking belt against The Rock at Mania, so why in the hell should he lose it? Extreme Rule. I mean, that'd be kind of cool, but W doesn't go in that direction.
And I must point out too, also Cena botched the movie. He tried to do a Hurricane Run of the Ryback.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah, so wow. And then it was just kind of cool how they just go through that
The barricade.
No, barricade. No, not barricade, but the pyro stuff or whatever, you know.
State.
Yeah, but that's not the best last man standing match. There's a lot of awesome, like the 04 Rumble one, HBK was Triple H. That was awesome. Backlash 07, Taker versus Batista is awesome, and the other ones I can't think of off my top of my head. Can you help me out?
Royal Rumble 07, Umaga and Cena.
Yeah, that was good, and they actually had blood back then.
Yeah, and there was just some other one. Del Rio and Big Show's was.
Yeah, this past one. Yeah, I think this Last Man Standing is getting played out. I think WWE should not bring it back for a long time, you know.
Yeah, we should get some other shit. Yeah, but Cena's what do you call it? Last Man Standings the past couple of years have been horrible. Like with Batista where he duct tape. Oh my.
Oh god, yeah, that's awful. I'm surprised they didn't do it. I'm surprised they didn't do it last night. I'd be so pissed if they went back to that direction.
And that's how Del Rio beat Big Show at the Royal Rumble. He used duct tape.
What do you expect? The big guy versus the small guy. What you gonna whatever. I'm just very
This, Last Man Standing bullshit.
Okay, let's get on with the main event.
Brock Lesnar defeated the Game, the King of Kings, the Cerebral Assassin, future Hall of Famer, Triple H, and an okay steel cage match. Brock Lesnar was making his entrance first, and then Triple H attacked him from behind, and they just kind of went at it there. They just they used steel chairs on each other and all that shit. And Brock Lesnar injured his knee, like he was selling a knee injury because he hit the cage with his knee, and he had no knee pads, so that even hurts worse. But and then came Paul Heyman, got in the ring, he got his ass pedigreed, but then he got up, gave Triple H a fake, well, I guess you could say a low blow, I'll just say a low blow, and then Brock Lesnar hit Triple H in the head with the hammer, and then gave him an F5, got the 1, 2, 3, Brock Lesnar won. I predicted Triple H, but in a way I'm glad Brock Lesnar won, because it wouldn't have looked good for Brock Lesnar. He would have won, out of having 4 matches, I believe, 4 matches, he would have won 1 match out of those 4 matches. He would have been 1-4, so glad they didn't do that with him. He's 2-2, he's won 2 matches, lost 2 matches. I hope this feud's over with, but I just have a feeling that Triple H is going to want revenge or want some payback, and we're going to see that another match at Payback.
Most likely. I mean, I am not a big fan of, they keep facing the face. SummerSlam they face at WrestleMania, they face at Extreme Rules, and most likely Payback, or maybe they're going to hold that match until SummerSlam. I just hopefully WWE has some better ideas,
Yeah, I mean, Brock Lesnar, he signed a 2-year deal, so they should, use up his appearances for worthy, that are worthy enough for him to appear on, to make good storylines against CM Punk, against a Taker, against guys like that. So WWE, get your shit straight. You have a great guy here, a big ass monster. So use him right. Enough of this Triple H bullshit.
Yeah, for right now, I think this whole Triple H and Lesnar is just a waste of money. Who wants to see that for the 3rd fucking time,
It was enough. You mean who wants to see it for the 4th time?
Now, usually when you end feuds, it's in a cage match or a Hell in a Cell. So please, WWE, do not continue this feud. But if you do, then you made a big mistake. Something's gonna happen tonight on Raw, but I don't know what's gonna happen. But whatever.
I agree with you, just because I have the feeling that most of the time when there's a heel and a face feud, don't you think most of the time the face ends up winning the feud?
Most likely.
So,
And then what about the Divas? They didn't have a Divas title match, but go on and say that real quickie.
well, it's I don't think anybody gives a shit, but Caitlyn and AJ kind of had something backstage going on there. There was supposed to be a Divas title match, but AJ's too upset that Dolph Ziggler's injured, so they didn't have it. AJ and Caitlyn started brawling, big fucking deal, and then the other sluts came and broke up the fight, and then this was just to pass some time by. I guess they needed to throw something in there with those Divas, whatever.
Yep. I wonder how the Divas feel that they don't get used right. Do you think they give a shit, or is this an easy paycheck for them?
Easy paycheck.
Wow. I don't know. It just cluster the fuck about the Divas division right now, from my point of view. Okay.
Ryan, well, wouldn't you like that though, Ryan? You never get used, but they just show you backstage. They do backstage segments with you walking around or something, and then they give you a big ass paycheck.
I'd be happy shit. Easy paychecks. You don't do shit on cam. Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
And make out with these hot, these other guys or whatever,
Yeah.
Not me, but what I'm saying, guys or ladies, but whatever. But now this is the second time they did this, a post show. Now let's discuss this real quickly. What Mick Foley had said about that smash we just said a few minutes ago.
Oh, the Cena and Ryback.
No, not that match. What Mick Foley said about that Triple H and Lesnar match. Remember?
Oh, he's talking about how Paul Heyman's a difference maker for Brock Lesnar's matches. And he says that maybe Triple H might have to have somebody take care of Paul Heyman. And he says maybe it'll be him. And then he started joking around saying, "Oh, I'm joking, but don't tell me they're going to use Mick Foley in this whole bullshit storyline."
Hopefully not. Yeah. What do you think, the viewers? Will you want to see Mick Foley on TV tonight, or do you think it might be maybe HBK? That'd be kind of sweet, but I don't know. Something's gonna happen to equal the odds,
I already have a feeling that they used HBK at Mania. I think that was it for him, a one-time kind of thing for Mania. That's the only reason they brought him back.
That's true. Maybe they won't use the Outlaws. They usually did it recently, so that's
What if they use Ric Flair? That would surprise me.
I don't know. That's not really a big. That's not really a big shock because he's with the W roster now, so it's not really a big shock. We want a shocking thing. Holy shit, Oh, I know. This is silly. Maybe Batista, but I don't know that's gonna happen.
Please. Jeez, Batista's too done. He doesn't like PG. Remember?
And who else don't like it? Austin. But you know what? I know this had nothing to do with the review. Those guys are very picky. Come back, make it easy money, and leave. You know.
Oh, Bill Goldberg's another one. He said Triple H doesn't know how to run a company because it. He says, look how it is now. You know, it's like in the PG era, and he's just saying how Triple H doesn't know how to run a company.
Well, McMahon's is not doing it any better.
Stupid. Fuck, just fucking sign a contract and get it over. Do you see Brock Lesnar bitching?
Nope. But it's an easy paycheck. Come on, guys. You know.
Yeah. Okay. So the post show had Wade Barrett. I don't know who that one girl, that one bitch was.
She's hot. Woo.
Aren't they all hot to you?
Shut up.
Mick Foley, Titus O'Neil. Hell yeah, Titus O'Neil. And Wade Barrett. And that was that post show.
Millions of dollars. Millions of dollars. Now, I was wondering, my viewers, do you think that they can do this all the time, every pay-per-view? I thought they just can do it for Mania, but they do it for Extreme Rules. So what's your thoughts on this post show for the second pay-per-view?
Oh, I had a feeling they were going to do this because they started the pre-show a year ago at WrestleMania. And then, what do you call it? And now they started something new at this year's WrestleMania. They started the post show. So it seems like every year they start something new at Mania. So I think they're going to do that for every pay-per-view.
Yeah, if I'm, of course, I'm going to be at Payback. Maybe I'll start a wave and say, put a sign and say, please sub to Team Rai or follow me on Twitter or something like that, you know?
They're probably going to take your signs and rip them out before you even do that.
Yeah, burn them probably.
Nobody gets a shit.
Oh, shut up, dude.
Joking.
You know, or maybe say, or I bring my belt and say, John Cena and Monaco, won! I won! What's a great one?
Wait, get out of here, Smart. Get out of my ring, Smart.
You know what?
Monster and Gangster.
Okay, so I think that's all. This pay-per-view is live from St. Louis, Missouri, home of Randy Orton, the boring Randy Orton.
Randy Boring Orton.
So, you got any more feedback you want to say before we end this review?
Follow me on Twitter at the RayRiper1. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Wrestling Talent, and the RayRiper1. And shout out to Matt Lowe's WNTNA, aka Matt the Wire. Okay then.
Oh shit, damn. Okay, really quickie, my friend Mike, the one who texted me.
Tell him to message me, please.
Who?
Tell your friend Matt to message me, please.
Well, tell him that. Tell him to call. Tell him.
Message me. I don't know who you are, but Ryan will give you my info. Tell him to just go ahead and message me what you want to know or whatever, because it's kind of hard to explain over. Like this is kind of mainly like a review. Just message me. I'll try and tell you the best I can.
Yeah, I'll get a hold of you very soon, Mike. And that's all. This went a little over, but enjoy Raw tonight. It's gonna be an awesome show. I doubt it. It's gonna be a same old shit, my viewers. So that's about it. And the tag team champions out of here and sign off. Goodbye.